an AMI-TV digital exclusive.
Postcards from Quebec. I'm Alex Smyth, and together with Jessie Archambault, we ventured to Bagel Etc to learn more about this unique diner in the heart of Montreal. Oh, that cold chills you to the bone. Nice to come in and warm up for a little bit.
For sure, and I'm so excited because we're at Bagel Etc, which has been on my bucket list for quite some time. A lot of friends have recommended this place, and I wanted you, Alex, to experience a true Montreal-style bagel.
Well, I'm excited. I'm hungry. You know, we're working up a sweat out there, so I can't wait to try one.
Here's our cup of coffee that will warm us up. And the Montreal-style bagel is boiled and then baked, but boiled in the water that has honey in it, so it has a little sweeter aspect to it.
Oh, interesting. Oh, great.
Here we go. Thanks.
Next, we talked to Bagel Etc owner Simon Rosson over a delicious bagel and coffee. The restaurant itself is so unique and cool. It has that kind of funky, kind of eclectic style to it. So
yeah, there's nothing like it. It's really a little piece from here, a little piece from there.
is it true that Leonard Cohen used to be a regular here as well?
Yes, especially before he started that last tour. He'd be in town for, maybe a 2-month stretch or a 3-month stretch. So lived right across the street. So I just started working here in 2001. And I remember I'd seen him a couple times, this and that. We kind of talked. And then eventually we got to know each other. And he'd get up in the morning and I'd be outside. Unfortunately, I'm a smoker. So I'd be outside having my cigarette and coffee in the front of the doorway, and I'd see his window views us. So I would see the curtain kind of peek over, and he'd be looking to see if I'm there and open yet. He was an early riser, and then I'd wave him, from across the street, come on over. And then he'd come over and it would just be us two. We'd have a coffee in the morning. He'd have his allongé and then a second allongé outside with me, and then come inside and then we'd have a couple more together. But yeah, very, very nice man. People used to come up to him and tap him on the shoulder and very nicely say, "Oh, Mr. Cohen, I love your music. I really appreciate you and I don't want to disturb you." And the thing that I noticed is when he left, he would never go straight out the door. If anybody had come up to him, no matter where they were sitting in the restaurant, he would look around, he'd find them, and he'd walk back to them and say, "Thank you, friend."
Was he part of the regulars that would sit at the counter and enjoy the show? Or?
Yes. If you notice around the restaurant, we have name plaques of regulars that have been here for quite a few years that come very often. And so I have one for him at the bar, which is a remake. The initial one got stolen. Somebody took it off.
So you mentioned that one of the name plaques got stolen, but that's not the only thing that got stolen, right?
Yeah. We've always had some pictures of him that he had given to Bagel, signed CDs. He was like that, always willing to give anything he could to whoever. So after he passed away, one of our clients had found a hat similar to what he would be generally wearing and put it on a shelf near one of his pictures. And a lot of people come by and kind of touch and go, "Oh, it's Leonard Cohen's hat." But really it wasn't, Yeah, it was just a hat, his style kind of thing. And then someone actually stole it. So a friend of mine had written a little article in the paper saying, "Haha, the joke's on you for the person who took the hat." It wasn't even really Leonard's hat. Yeah. And that same person actually bought another hat that's similar to that, and we put that one back up. And that one stayed there for now 2 years.
Stream more original content using the AMI-TV app.